What's about to be seen is a real-life experience. This is real footage showing the inside of a stereo system where I was searching and I found the leaky capacitor causing the weak left channel in the JCPenney stereo. Right now it's balanced to the left channel, which is weak. Here's the right channel. Here's the left channel. See that capacitor right there? That's the one. Here's my test capacitor. Now let's touch the pins. That's what I'm talking about. See that? It's awesome. So I got my soldering iron heating up, and I'll put some water on this sponge because it's good to wipe excess solder from the iron onto a sponge, and then I'm going to solder in the new capacitor. Okay, I'm going to try to get some good footage of me doing the replacing of this bad capacitor. Okay. It's this capacitor right here, soldering iron. Wait, I only got that solder. Okay, got the solder. Let's make sure the soldering iron does its thing. Good. It's 10 microfarad. The minus is facing that way. It's facing the majority of the circuit board. Here it is, a leaky capacitor. Let's throw that in the trash can. Okay. Now, I've got a special tool. It's got a pointed tip on it. What I do is use it to make holes so the capacitor will go through easier. As I melt the solder, I stick that in there, and I jiggle it, and then it leaves a hole, you know, where the original hole was drilled for the component pin to go through. I hope I'm not blocking anything, you know, on the camera. So I want you to see this. Okay, I've got a couple of holes ready for the new capacitor. Now that we've got a capacitor, I'll stick it in here. It's 10 microfarads. Got the pins in the holes. Now let's solder them back. Don't be shy. There. It's best to make sure the whole hole is covered. Just make sure you got a good electrical contact. You want to be careful not to short out anything. There. The whole hole's covered. Hole. The hole, as in the whole thing. Hole, as in the opening, is covered. Yeah, hole. Now let's try turning it on and see if that capacitor is good. Try it again. This channel isn't even doing anything now. I don't know why. Oh, let's try this again with a different capacitor. Let's turn that off and try making the holes again. Thing is, that capacitor was salvaged from another board. It may have been bad. That's... try putting this other one in. Let's see if this will work. Come on. This soldering tip isn't very good. It's worn. Well, let's try that. Please work for me, you capacitor. Yeah. That's the left channel that used to be weak, and this is the right channel which is already good. Both of them together. Both coming in at the right volume. Let's just make sure it's consistent. Okay, let's try putting this thing back together. That's the front tuning thing. The selector knob thing goes in there. When I touch the components, it changes. Tighten this nut. Got it on now. Stick this light bulb up inside here. Supposed to spread the light through this. Oh. This tuning is supposed to work now. Okay, it does.